What's up, Rockstars? Welcome to a super cool details video where I'm going to be talking about a specific mechanic called Carcass delving. If for some reason you didn't see the title of this video or the thumbnail, this is for Aeon Trespass Odyssey, the 12 Sins of Heracles. This is the standalone adventure that they are providing, standalone expansion to Aeon Trespass Odyssey, which they're also reprinting. It'll be on Kickstarter soon. That'll be in the description below, linked there for your viewing pleasure. Feel free to check that out. This is going to be massive, just massive. Now, I was talking to the developer, and I was trying to figure out, okay, I want to do a details, but I want to tell you guys about this game. What is going on with this? How is it different? And so I asked, okay, what are the differences? And leading into that came up the word Carcass delving. And first of all, this sounds like a black metal, like doom metal, death metal, anything negative, dark metal band name I have ever heard. I would listen to their entire record catalog for sure. Sounds like a great band. Carcass delving. I'm like, okay, you got to explain that. What is Carcass delving? Give me some more information. My viewers want to know how we're going to delve these carcasses. So this is going to be big. Here is a lion eater, and this is a dead lion eater. Now, it looks kind of like a lion. Maybe it eats lion. I don't know. It looks like there's some stuff going on there. Like this is coming out of its mouth by the looks of it. And there's some weird crap going on here. But as you can see, it's quite large. And as you can see, they are busy extracting stuff from it, whether it's the scales, whether it's the tusks, whether, they're carrying it off here or trying to survey what they're going into next or standing guard around it. Either way, they are using these big titans. It reminds me a lot of Pacific Rim, where they're like, have all these kaiju and then they're busy like using all these kaiju, right? And they're like, oh man, the carcass of a kaiju is like huge and you can sell pretty much every part of it. Very similar to that. But one of the reasons this is so big is because this is how you're going to be doing a lot of your crafting, because you don't have access to the nice, beautiful city ship. And so therefore, you're kind of scavenging what you can. And so you're going to be building stuff like this that is obviously built from utilizing these like giant carcasses, these primordials. And so you're going to get a lot of this. This is going to be the kind of weapons that you're able to craft off of that. So you're going to have kind of two crafting things. It's going to be right after a battle, right? And then of course, when you come across these kind of carcasses and stuff too. I'm going to go ahead and read real quick exactly what they said so I don't get anything wrong. So we're going to go ahead and take a look at that. So it says, Carcass delves, they tie into the new crafting system. In the Sins of Heracles, you don't have access to a city ship, so you can only craft at certain times and certain things, namely right after a battle from that particular primordial, which yields much more varied resources than in ATO or Aeon Trespass Odyssey. And they are not tied to the BP you've wounded. It is what it is, meaning there is more variation in the spread or the options of stuff available. The gear you can craft is also level locked, so it allows for a smooth progression. And then there are the expeditions into the primordials, bellies, guts, and innards. That's a Carcass delve. This is kind of what I'm talking about here. It's an involved push your luck mechanic, and it allows you to redraw or gain resources, gear uniques, stats, get various buffs, etc. There's a whole lot involved there, but it looks like you can essentially, what it sounds like is get the Lion Eater set is what I'm kind of envisioning in my head. And it's kind of how far do you get in there to try and get those good resources, the ones that you need, the stats that you need, or the gear that you need. So very, very cool to see that. Now, what could happen instead of a carcass, or what other things it draws to it? I don't know. I don't know if that's part of the push your luck. I'm not sure exactly how that works out. We'll just have to find out. But for a quick taste, that is awesome. Now, I do have some minis to share, and they're pretty cool. You've not seen them before, so I'm super excited to share them to you. And it shows, again, just the size of these things. There's also a theme I've noticed that I'll be talking about here shortly. So let's go ahead and take a look at the first one. Here is the first one. This looks super cool. It has a name. I'm not going to even try to pronounce it right now, but it certainly looks cool. This is interesting because I don't know if you've noticed this or not, but both of the minis that they've shown have had a mask, right? They've both had this mask, and they've both had this kind of like dying, like, I don't know if that's part of the mask or if that's actually their face and their faces are just being deformed or what, I'm not sure. As you can see, wearing some armor from you know, some kind of giant animal. It also has some kind of weapon, again, that's been crafted from some kind of animal. Very much scavenging, very much trying to go the way that you can. This very much looks like you're playing like wilders, essentially, like these wild titans that are going around trying to collect this stuff. So very cool to see that for sure. The next one shows a new primordial for you, and it shows the scale, and it is just massive, guys. Boom. Look at the size that it just goes off the screen. It's massive. It is so big that it actually has other like full size, like this is like 2 scale by the looks of it. So that's an entire torso, right? Here's the whole body here on the back. I'm not going to show you the back right now, but there's again, this massive amalgamation of like corpses that are being spewed around in this weird smoke crap. I don't know what this stuff is, but it looks pretty gnarly. I don't know if is it just scales? I'm not sure. Either way, this guy has this like beak that bends up and then bends down with these teeth, the little beady eyes. It just looks crazy. It looks super cool. I like that the face and mouth is kind of right there at eye level with there, so it seems much more like I'm focused on you. I think it'll look great on the table. Obviously it'll look cool painted. This is going to be crazy. They're definitely going to a different style with all of this, and I can't wait to see more. Guys, if you have any other questions, if you want to hear more, feel free to let me know. I can always work with them on prying some more information from their grasp to share with you. Carcass Delves, though, what a great name. What a great name. What are we doing today on Game Night? We are Carcass Delving. Count me in, guys. It's looking cool. It's looking awesome. Hopefully you guys are enjoying Aeon Trespass Odyssey. I know I pitched it to you guys as a strong thing just from my prototype experience, and it's feeling very nice to know that that paid off for you guys, and that kind of like, yeah, that does sound good. Yeah, I'm willing to spend the money. It's paying off to you guys in great gameplay. Hopefully that's the case. Let me know either way. Feel free to share that. And again, if you want to hear anything else, let me know. Guys, thank you so much. Have a great rest of your day. I'll talk to you guys in very, very soon. Bye, guys.